Hey everyone, I'm Cara Di Falco, and this week in the Cucina, special guest Kathy Lindert is back with another one dish wonder for you. So you guys remember Kathy? She is my hypnotist friend, and you can totally check her out and her program that she's working on for weight loss in the new year. She is joining me in the Cucina to show us another one dish wonder. And what I love about these dishes that you've come up with, Kathy, is they use a lot of the same ingredients. They are literally all one in pan, one dish.
One and done.
One and done. And you could even really combine the two recipes, put them together, bake them all on a Sunday, and then you're good to go for the week.
Yes.
So today we're making a dinner dish, right?
That is correct. We're making a dinner dish. So this is, again, it's got a little bit of starch, it's got your proteins, your veggies, everything like that, and it's quick and it's easy. You can even make it the day before or that morning. When your kids come home or anybody comes home, put in 350 and boom, in the oven. That's what I love about this.
Awesome. So we have our dish, we've coated it with a little bit of olive oil, and we're starting off with 2 sliced up potatoes. That's going to be our base.
Yes.
Now on top of just using a white potato, you could use a sweet potato, you could use any root vegetable, and Kathy says you can even put some pre-cooked rice in here too if you wanted to do that instead. So you got a lot of options with this.
And you can also season the potatoes, so sometimes adding a little bit of salt and pepper gives it the flavor, so that this way you're seasoning it once and then you don't have to think about seasoning it again.
So now we're gonna add in our veggies, right? So we have about a half bag of chopped frozen spinach.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll get this in here. And what else are we putting on, Kathy?
Then we're gonna put some tomatoes on, so we're just gonna kind of do layers. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because, again, sometimes when you're in a rush. So I just put it on, I put the layers on, and sometimes with the tomatoes, the canned tomatoes, I will buy it pre-seasoned. So I'll buy the ones with the basil in it, or the onions, or the garlic. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do.
What you want to add in. And we have another can of the sliced mushrooms. And again, you could buy the fresh sliced mushrooms too,
You can
whatever.
do everything fresh or frozen, it doesn't really matter. I do the KISS theory again, keeping it simple. So if I have the ingredients and I'm gonna make a couple of dishes, I just make it for the week or for a couple of days. And so that's why right now we're using everything that is frozen. And if you want and you have the time, use fresh.
Now Kathy has managed to find the largest piece of chicken breast I've ever seen in my life. But she's good. She's great. This was the best. But they're frozen still. I mean, not even, you didn't have to think to take them out to defrost. And we're putting these right on top.
Put them right on top.
Okay. All right, and then just to finish this one, we've got some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs.
Yep.
To your taste.
Right. And sometimes what I also do is, if I don't want to put breadcrumbs on, I'll just put on a little garlic powder. You could, whatever whatever is what you like is what you're going to put on.
Which is what I always tell you guys too. When you cook, I just give you a guideline and then you make what you and your family like. 350, oven on 350?
350.
And how long?
Usually, again, about a half an hour to 40 minutes, depending on your oven. You could test it when making sure that the potatoes are good. Otherwise, you're good. You're done.
All right, in the oven we go. All right, guys, there we go. I just turned the broiler on to crisp up those breadcrumbs at the very end, and that is another one dish wonder. Thank you so much, Kathy, for sharing this recipe with us. And of course, you can always check out Kathy at her website, kathylindert.com. You can sign up for her program, which is going to show you a couple of other different tips to help you lose weight in the new year. And as always, you can subscribe to Cara's Cucina online and learn all kinds of great recipes for yourself. Follow us both on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bon appetito.
Bon appetit.